Hey guys, this is going to be an interesting one. That picture. No, right, I remember why. Right, I have to do that after stream. Hey, joking, Rob Superior, Reactor, Carolo, EO, how you guys doing? Oh, Joe, don't wink at me, I use my mouse. I've also overclocked my VRAM to see if that'll help. You did a little shit doing this last night, weren't you? Okay, easy. Anyway. Hey, Jack. Mojo was really rough last night, so she's not feeling too great today either. Neither am I, to be fair, so it'll be a short stream today. Pet the cat. There you go. Just drop that bit. Let me move my phone out of the way. Right, Mojo, let go. That's my mouse. Oh, that's my keyboard. Why is that blue? Why is that so bright? All done? Can I get my mouse back? Can I get my keyboard back? Thank you. Bye bye. That's what she was after. Just wanted a treat. How long does logging take? 2 minutes. When everything fucking works. One of the groups didn't launch. Don't know which one. 2 minutes. No, yeah, 2 minutes. Right. 1 and 4 did, so 2 and 3 didn't. Okay. So the Eve launcher has become significantly more less reliable. You're not helping get out the box. Box is too small. There we go. Joe, you fucking missed a bit. You're going to eat lasagna today? I'm probably not going to eat today, to be safe. Oh, wait, there's an update today, wasn't there? That's why. Yeah, that stupid fucking Winter Nexus, whatever it is, right? What was that? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay. Notice how Firefox is using just as much RAM as Chrome does. Cats are here. Painters are here. So the cats are getting high sparks, is what you're telling me. Hey, Grim. 64 gigs of RAM. Considering how fat I am, I shouldn't eat. That's bullshit, joking. Always eat, my friend. How you doing, Grim? They're high anyways, that's fair. She will be too in a minute. Takes about 20 minutes for her meds to kick in. So the orange tablet is to keep her alive. Okay, so there's lag. Okay, yeah, so last night, I don't know if you guys were watching, but we had a bit of an issue. There's a major problem with my alts. Oh, right, wrong keyboard. This one. Just gonna decide nice. Apex. 2. Oh, who gave us the Temu Fort? Yeah, fucking Temu Fort much. I mean, we can't complain because it was free. But apparently, I was told while I was on holiday that our Fortizar was missing panels. Just saying. Maybe we should start a GoFundMe to get a real Fortizar. Friend of mine hotboxes her apartment and her cancer children. I do not agree with that, Sporix. You're gonna do drugs, don't make your animals suffer. Cats should get catnip. That should be it. But I'm also against weed and stuff in general, so yeah. I don't care if other people do it, just don't try and make me do it, because I'll kill you. Not literally, but yeah. That's better so far. Timmy said if I bought the fort, I got a free prize. I hope the prize was worth it. To be fair, this Temu fort has gone under 2 attacks so far and it survived. So it's holding up better than most Temu products, to be fair. And bang goes that Temu sponsorship. Never going to arrive now. Social fleet. It was a pack of crack pipes? Ah, yeah, I can understand why you need that. No comment. I mean, thanks here. So it's much more reactive now. Kind of. Okay, CPU's now maxed. Do I overclock the CPU as well? Maybe. Hey Rock, remember the wild stuff you'd see in Wish ads? I don't actually, because I never use Wish. I don't use Temu either. Um, I've got 2 builds that needs to come out. You get ads in other places for Wish, and it would show stuff like crack. Oh right, yeah. No, I never had that. Crack pipes, yes. Dildos, no. Shit, I shouldn't have undocked you yet, you fucking idiot. You need to undock. Stop. Tamer. Stop, stop, stop. Wrong one. Why is compression not working? Right. Yeah, you're right. It's still not working. It's still not working. It's definitely not PC related. There was a major update I had today to download, so I'm wondering if CTB broke something. She's locked the Fortizar. He's locked the Fortizar. Works on you, but not on the... Does it only work on industrial ships? It only works on industrial ships. Hey, Pachuca. Yeah, Nightmare's in Fleet as well, so it's not that. It'll work in the Odysseus, but it won't work in your hauler. September the porpoise and was making 500 mil a day of hard graft. Seems very low, is that normal? No, that's about right for ore. But you're probably mining the wrong thing. It works in my mining ships, though. I don't want to work, I just want a nap. Same, though. Let me know which character you traded back to EA, by the way. Oh, you're in your messenger now, okay. I gas mine. I'm honestly thinking of Suicide Ganking. I've been speaking to Admiral, who's the Legion. And he's kind of convinced me to go ganking. Yeah, keep on smoking. It works in the gas mining ship, though. Not in Udama, no. I would be solely going after freighters and jump freighters. Thank you, sir. None of my accounts can fly battleships. Battle cruisers is the highest they can fly. So it looks like what I've done so far has worked on my computer. But docking one account goes up to 89%. So what I have, all my accounts can fly prospects. All of them can fly cruisers. Tech 2, Tech 3. Some, anyway. Well, actually, no. I tell a lie. My DPS can all fly command ships. My Logi can fly all T2 Logi. Yes, coffee. Yes, I can. When I'm not very sick, which I have been, yes, I can. So put it this way. If you're plexing one account from gas, it takes the same amount of time to plex all the others. Maybe slightly longer, just because it's very scalable, and you need a few more actual sites. But sites in wormhole space aren't difficult to find. Okay, who's not in my fleet? Not the Yola, cool. Do I need to make living wormholes to make multi-box gas puffing worth it? It makes it, yeah, significantly easier, because, like, the gas is mostly in wormholes. The most profitable thing you can do multi-boxing is Pockven. Pockven is, like, the #1 multi-boxes paradise if you can get into it. I can neither condone that, Sporix, because I get in trouble. It's very difficult to get into Batuka, yeah. I've been trying to get in, and it's not working. Wait, is there a bounty in Hestia? Oh, yeah. Are you gonna go, do that? I'm gonna come watch. Okay, yeah, my game is significantly stabler now. I just wait for them to leave and use my medical medicine. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not against other people smoking, I just don't like it for myself, personally. And yes, it would significantly help me. Well, hurry up, Ian. We're watching. Oh, right, okay. That's a problem. Why didn't it cloak? Now it's cloaking. Right, interesting. You reckon I got decloaked? Okay, yeah, fair. We don't have any perches on it, do we? No. What's the mining spot for? Right, now let's add zoo to it all. A GPU stable at 47 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's now change you to getting fleet. ATK Max, how you doing? Oh, right. Was that last night? Yeah. Is that TroubleShooting? Yeah. I've never done it with internet. I've never done a copy. I don't like those events. They're crap. Let me dock up and swap characters. The Winter Nexus are not designed how they used to be. They're just copy and paste of a boring event site. You've done it once, you've done it a million times. So I don't touch them personally. They're supposed to be pretty good, but I don't find them entertaining. And cool. 23 24/7 like chaos. Decommencing back after a large break, trying to learn stuff and things. So I can help you if I well, I can try to help. This is my mining fleet. This is the latest ship added to the game, a mining command destroyer, which can jump any group of ships around it 100 kilometers of a limit of 25 ships. Carriers can also jump ships around it with a limit of 30, I believe, 250 kilometers or so. Your graphics settings make it look like E-Frontier. Yeah, this is what we call Super Potato. E-Frontier is shite. This is not. So when you're running 23 accounts, you kind of have to go and sacrifice some graphics. I've done a few double T to get back into these, but I bumped into these before with low ship requirements. There's some hunting around in these burners. Burners are very difficult. So, I personally can't do burners because I don't know the rule set from. But typically, the rules of the burner is there's a specific ship and a specific fit to counter the mission, and you need to use that, nothing else. They've been min-maxed to make it as easy as possible, and you need to use these certain ships and certain fits for each certain mission. I'm not too sure, Reactor. I've got to fix my multi-boxing issues first before I do that. Sporix, I have high graphics on one client, and the rest are going to be low. So I normally do it like this. That's how I normally do it. And then if we get ready for real PvP stuff, and do this. Oh, it's too fast for some clients. They have unsummon agents in the summon team. The summon team can be done higher. Yeah, you have to use very special fits and ships. I don't know the rules for them. I've never done them. I spent a significantly small amount of time in high sec. I started off in high sec, and then I found a wormhole group, and I joined wormhole space. And then I went straight to null. Lived in null for like 7 years. Never part of a big blob though. Well, we joined a big blob for like literally 30 days, and then it collapsed. There we go. All are here. Now we do this. Now what we'll do is, and now make us look pretty. I can anchor my ult better than most null set groups can anchor. Didn't enjoy it. Went back to high sec, round abyssals. That's fair. You got to do what you enjoy, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a game. People seem to forget that. Lived in Pockpen and low sec. I lived in low sec. I was part of we were known as no handlebars to start with. So we were no handlebars. That was what we were most known, like most famous for. Then Hidden Leaf, Ninja Village, Assassin's Team, or whatever. Um, then yeah, my computer's fine now. GPU's pretty high, but that's fine. I've done some stuff with Snuffed as part of Hidden Leaf. Do you guys like this ship skin? It's a bit bright, I think, but yeah. Oh, no. Something's crashed. Oh, oh, what's happening? Something's not liking this. Something's gone wrong. It's fixed itself. Yeah. Can someone else undock from the Fortizar? Alright, 1 second. No, I'm back. Nan fell over. She's okay though. Who is watching? The thing is, when it went laggy to shit, I wasn't at max CPU or GPU at all. I'm wondering if it's my hard drive having a problem. See, thanks. I look at this as I'm getting bored with. The burners over a year old should be fine. Okay, that's fine. Has to be different accounts as well to undock. Is that a Loki? Yeah, okay. That should work though. So basically we're seeing if I'm gonna lag out again every time the grid updates. No copy, we're not. Yep, there we go. Yep. That did it. It can't handle grid updates. That has to be a hard drive issue. Which means I have no issue but to do this. No, we're in a C4 with a C5 and a C3 static. But that's the wrong one. That's not going to move there. Tom Clancy, can you freaking move? Off you go to Walkie. How is DCS busy? How? How? Oh, that fucking works, doesn't it? So I'm going to move Eve to my SSD, my NVMe. That should fix it. Now, the fun part. Close all Eve clients. Be right back. What makes Tornadoes your favorite ship? They are stupidly funny to fly. They are very effective at what they do. You can fit them for autos or kite with RT. The RT hits for like 12,000 volley with faction ammo. With Tech 2, it's even better. When we're reinstalling Eve, I'll let you know. I'll show you. This is this one, please. Eve Online. Where is it? Move game files directory. This PC. This one here. That one there. Yes. Game's apparently running. Let me close Evex, actually, that might be a problem. Alright, close that because the launcher's not working properly. The game is not running. What? Okay, let's try this then. Move game files. This one. New folder. No, apparently it thinks the games are fucking running. Like, what the actual crap? Now my launcher's being weird. Look at that. What the fuck is that all about? I've never had this. Restart your PC. At lobotomy, it's easier said than done when you're streaming. I might have to, but I'm hoping to avoid that. Right, it's ready to play. Oh, not working. Okay, no, it is working. No, it's working. It just tells you it fails because CCP. Because as you can see, it's going up slowly but surely. Right, let me show you why I love the tornado. Not just because I have one here either. I also love the Vedmap. And I have one of them here too. This one. This is my current tornado. Half of them are EMP, half of them are fusion. 9,316 volley. Then you've got the ganking one, 10,000 volley. Then I've got this one that I designed myself, which is autos with hail, 29 kilometers with fall off, 1,099 DPS. Which I like the Vedmak most. Yeah, the Vedmak's my like go-to ship for PvP. This is the one I like the most out of all the random stuff. Then I've got this, which is the Windrunner, the original Windrunner. But don't work anymore. Now let me move that off the screen. Let's hide the overlays for now. I may as well get some admin stuff sorted out. I have so many DMs right now, it's crazy. Now let's see. Halfway done. Yes, the tornado fleet will be used to defend the hull. Oh, that saber kill was fucking hilarious, though. The saber kill was genuinely funny. I'm still learning how Firefox works. Hmm. One second. For that. There we go. So this is my corporation. Just me in this corporation, by the way. Only me. Anyone in the petting zoo TPZ is basically me. No one else will ever be allowed in the petting zoo. We also fly with other people. Like here, I ran an interceptor fleet with tutors. We killed 7 point something Bill. I also lost a Nighthawk. Thanks, X-Death. Nah, that was alright. That was a stupid mistake on my part, but I stuck by it. Killed a Raven as well. That Raven was stupid. Killed the Proteus. The Proteus was stupider. Generally, no idea what this Proteus tried doing. I really don't understand. But we tackled something. I think it was an Ishtar, right? Yeah, we tackled an Ishtar. And the Proteus whoops in to save it. And I'm thinking, shit, smart bombs. Guys, orbit at range. But nah, he's a fucking newt one. I don't know Sporix. I did lose a praxis here. Fuckers. One of my long-term viewers as well, you prick. Killed one of my rollers. This is a rolling ship used to collapse wormholes for content. We killed an Astro or Raitaru, whatever this is. Yeah, Raitaru. I was told to do this. He gave us a nice giveaway. Yeah, 2 months in the making, even. This dude tried to kill my ults whilst I was crashing out. Bringing the Marauder for a roller is hard work. I mean, yeah. My tackle scepter here. This was whilst watching a fight, by the way. I was full on just watching the fight, and they caught up with me finally. No. Okay. So yeah, there was a big fight going on. This side got absolutely fucked. This is the power of Dreadnoughts, by the way. Dual Giga. Lol, there were anti-cap guns as well. Void bombs and normal bombs as well. They did kill Amoros. What, cap guns work with tie-dye? No, I think you'll find the dudes just weren't fucking moving. So it analyzes the kill, and it sees who killed them, what alliances killed them, and what alliances didn't, and then it like goes through all the kill mails or most of the kill mails and puts the attackers on the attacker side, defenders on the side that was being shot at, or something like that. That's my thought on it anyway. Whether it actually works that way or not, I don't know. But I believe that is how it works, roughly. So yeah, if you're attacking, like, say if a kill mail comes up, my kill mail, I'll be put on team A, and the people shooting me will be put on team B, for example. No, because it does it by alliance. Does it by alliance. If it did it by person, it would take way too long and be super inefficient. Here's my bombers here. This is basically all me and 3 tackle, or 2 tackle. What, just by going on alliance? Yeah, it saves a lot of computational power, or server power, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, I run all these bombers. I don't run Ianert, I don't run Kian, and I don't run Splorix. The rest of them are mine. I have a Loki. I have an Arazu as well, but he's not on there. I think I forgot the Arazu this time. Yeah. Oh, it was in a bomber instead of an Arazu. Weird results. I thought of a way, but insanely complicated. Yeah, and it wouldn't be efficient, right? Now, let me do this. Let me hide this. I really hope all my settings have saved over. No, I'm not going to create it at 11. I've got a gig download to do. I don't know why. I mean, I would say ask Chaos, but Chaos goes over the top. So don't ask Chaos. At least if you do that, shoot Pixar or Monkey with it, I will shoot it myself. It'll also be very obvious who owns it when he has to sign into our all systems. Well, you got to get the Plex first, Splorex. Good luck with that. Right, client is now running. Let's see if it works. It loads up a lot faster. Shock horror. 4K to 3K Plex. I have 1K Plex to go. Super Potato Steel 2. Awesome. 80 bits. How you doing? I've just put my Eve on an SSD now, or NVMe. OneCrazyMonkeh, I feel pretty shite today, honestly. Would be more annoying setting it up in Ultrabox and Juck. Hey Abby, how you doing? Hope you're feeling better than yesterday. We're just gonna watch all my alts log in. If you're well soon. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear it, Abby. Glad to hear it. I wonder if I can do something stupid. I mean, I can, but yeah. To capture performance. That is hilarious. Guys, that is my task manager, by the way. What the fuck? There we go. Now, I think I can do this. No, is it this one? Yeah. Is it updating? Yes. What group? 2 or 3? Thanks, you. It's quick as to lock them all in, I'll give it that. But kind of expected, right? Alright, okay. I can't change that myself. My own screen. Because I can't see shit otherwise. Oh god, what did I do? Performance. Transform. Reset. Put there. Memory is at 99 now. We'll see if it starts lagging. Now, let's see how effective this mode is. CPU's going down, GPU's not. CPU's going down, but memory's not. It's significantly smoother on this end, though. I think part of the problem was definitely the fact that it was struggling to get all the information from the hard drive. You I have to watch this. It's an NVMe it's on now, yeah. It's on my boot up drive. Significantly better. Bearing in mind, I've limited the FPS on purpose to 30 on every single client. Right, Ian, I'm going to need you soon, but not yet. I'll be there in a sec. I've got to log into Zoo now as well. We're going to warp to Ian in a sec. There's any freaking gas left. 78, nice. Only linked up in Warp because all of us are on the way. I'm just gonna grab this. I'm not gonna orbit because it's insta warp near enough. Okay, is it? Get ready for the big event push tomorrow. I won't be touching the event tomorrow. Don't like the events. They're shite. They're boring. They're never the. It's always the same shit, just with a little slight tweak. My favorite event was the first ever ones they done, Blood Raiders, stuff like that. They were the very best because A, you could do them in a small ship if you had skill. But B, you could take a bigger ship if you wanted to. C, everyone was able to get into them. And D, it was the same fucking sites everywhere. None of this prioritizing space shite to try and force engagement. If the sites were good enough, you wouldn't need to force the engagement by limiting them to a certain area. This is significantly better. I'll show you guys something. Wrong one. Okay, that's a bit laggy. Pressed the wrong key, that's why. Never mind. Still quite new to the game, so I still get a lot of enjoyment from them without feeling having that redundant feeling, grinding the same content year after year. Yeah. I've always found it terrible. But 204,952 alpha is what I have before resists. Pretty good, actually. But yeah, I only ever did the first years or two's worth of sites, and I didn't touch anymore. Move the bookmark. I piggybacked off of Earnet's boosts there. I didn't bother boosting myself after my first lot. Okay, good. I can show you stuff like this on screen without it going on screen. It looks more responsive now as well. They're probably Earnet. No. Monkey and Justice. Okay. Yeah, everything's significantly quicker. Which is funny, I thought it'd be slower. Or just as slow. Because I thought the fact that the hard drive or SSD is significantly faster, but I thought that would bottleneck the GPU or CPU or RAM or whatever more, causing it to slow down to the same speed as before. So far, it looks like we might have fixed it. At the cost of my fucking favourite game that I've not really played much lately. Not all of them. Cool. 220 mil from a 400 mil site. CCB's added a load more commodity items, by the way. Do the market orders while I'm here. I'm going to swap them over at a later date. And do everything at the same time, see what happens. YouTube should be the only one not unlocked right now. Yeah, my days are fine now. So we have to do this because I reset the I set the account settings to autos, and as a result, it forgets your ship layout stuff. It just remembers autos, so I have to redo the modules. But it also copies over my new key bindings, so it's actually really helpful. I've got to use bombers as well. It's gonna be fun. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. That should all be done. Now the fun part. There we go. I will be ending stream very soon, though, by the way. Yeah, I think we're fine now. The main thing now is just activate everything. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We can probably go for another 10 accounts now. Why does it sound like a fucking engine? Dun 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 dun, like a fucking train. Okay, they're all in the same skin now. This gives me so many nostalgic feelings, man. What changes did you make to eke out that bit more performance? I've been on and off lurking for a while. I moved the game installation from my external hard drive to an or an NVMe. So it's on it's on my boot drive now. Goodbye, my favorite game, DCS. I have to install it on my boot up drive and see if that works. Not my boot up drive, my external drive. As long as I'm like methodical doing this, everyone should dock without issue. I'm not going too fast, I'm not going too slow. Yeah, they were docked. Yeah, it's better, it's fixed. Best thing is, all I gotta do is just move to E-War up. All of them need to reload. That's because you've got your bomb launcher on, right? Yeah. Okay. Reloading now. Okay. Now these are all police skin, by the way. So discrete right bottleneck, interesting, great several streams always. Thanks, man. I just guessed. So I don't know if you was watching the start of this stream, but Ian undocked whilst I was here was an Odysseus, and it caused my stream to lag. And he told me that your stream like crashed out when I undocked, and I was like, okay. So I got some other people to undock, and it didn't work. And then Ian undocked with his 5 accounts at the same time, and it caused a lag again. And it's like, well, I think I'm just randomly guessing here with no actual logic to it at all. Well, kind of logic. So I thought it's not a hard drive. So I closed the game and figured I'd just move it to my SSD, or NVMe, I should say, and see if that helps. And we've done that, and it's a lot better now. So my guess is that every time, the reason why I thought it was a problem with the hard drive is because every time someone undocked, I figured that the ships had to, or each client had to grab that information from the hard drive to see what it was, and it was a delay causing that. So that was my thinking, and it seems to have been correct today. However, until we try it several more days in a row, we're not gonna know. It feels so much better as well. I was a bit fast for one of them. Okay. Right, we're gonna go over to here. We go back here. So I would be in a different profile for this on the EVX. I'm just not bothering right now. Because it would be Pokey, then Otto here instead of Theus. Because Otto is my Arazu. So he needs to land ASAP for the tackle, right? So now we're gonna go and keep it range on Pokey and get some good little photos going. Two, 6, 8. Ooh, the Arazu's too slow. 258. And these are all police skins except the Arazu, obviously. Boom, bowling. Go up a bit and stop. So yeah, this fleet has killed a dread before. Look at these stupid Tengus. Guys, who do you think would win? The Tengus or the bombers? Good on guys. I need to go shoot something to test something. Also, no kill marks on this Loki, obviously, because it's got no guns. Some of the bombers will have kill marks. Not that one. Not that one. Start here. Nope. 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 I thought this one did. Okay, nope. Bet you. Yeah, this one does. Bit of sound clipping there. Are they at the front then? Yeah, there it is. Right on the middle of the screen. Just above the mouse. Very hard to see on this skin. So, a little fun fact about this fleet, by the way, is that every single bomber has a form of evil online. Paint, damps, tackle, as in point. My entire fleet on one Marauder can bring its lock range down to 23 kilometers. And my Arazu can point to 60 and scram to 23. However, this Loki has rapid deployments. That's the wrong one. Have I got the wrong link loaded? I do. Yeah. Have I got the right Loki? Is this the right Loki? No, that's why. Derp. This one. I will be back in un momento. Never. 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Meds are required. So, Devoured is my tornado comp. That's why it had evasive maneuvers and rapid deployment. This is the real one. For the bombers, anyway. Yeah, much better. I was wondering why it was MWD fit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a fucking idiot. So let's just get them all to keep it range again. I'm doing it for practice, by the way, because I'm used to going faster, and that is slower. So slow is fast. Oh no, smooth is fast. Fast is slow, or whatever it is. I don't know. So right, yeah, here we go. Skirmish command burst, interdiction, evasive, and rapid deployment. The interdiction maneuvers allows my bombers to stretch even further. Notice double web, double paint. This will fuck someone's day up. These skins are a factor in if I buy a ship. Same, backbone, same. I want to get ravens as well for defense. Like, this is what Nax came up with, pointy stick. And if I did this, it would be roughly 17 of these. So 5474, 93k alpha. I would have 4 command destroyers as well. Tibix, so I apply, like, I don't know the diminishing returns, but I do know it's worth having as many webs as possible. So my old crabbing Loki was triple web, triple paint, and that had no prop mod. And I was able to track with sentries at 0 on frigates orbiting us with ABs on, even players. In fact, I can actually show you. Ezekiel. This. Huh? That's not right. There we go. At 0, I was able to track an Eris. There is a limit. There is a diminishing return, yeah. That'll be less useful, significantly less useful, but still useful. As you can see here, this was early on. This was my shield comp, I think. Yeah, this was my shield comp. I ended up losing these ships. Yeah. I lost my entire shield comp near enough. 4.3 bill. 12 volts, by the way. I've got 11 more. Yeah, it'll be the most powerful applied, yeah. They'll take the most. But there are diminishing returns. Even lost my MTU. There was absolutely no bling on these ships, by the way. Except the Loki. And we killed 2 of their Erises at 0, by the way. And then we've got here as well. Again, at 0 with a Loki. This was a good fight, actually. This one made me laugh. I would have killed significantly more if I didn't panic. I had Logi as well. These were babies back then. So all of these ships had their drones assigned to the Loki. The Loki shot one target. All the drones shot that target. All of this was at 0, by the way. He was ABing at 0, orbiting my drones, and he got obliterated. There was like 20 of them on grid, by the way. They significantly outnumbered me. I don't understand this one. I went out solo EOS. Interesting. That was a long time. Oh, right. Yeah, that was a long time ago, though. A long freaking time ago. This was the funniest one, though. This fucker was crabbing in my home hole. A goon member thought he could come into a C4, not set the site up, and tried crabbing. I'll point out, this was my full-on EOS comp at this point. Everyone was in EOSs except these 2 or 3. They're now in EOSs, by the way. They can fly EOSs. 2 Nesters. They weren't DPS towards the end. They were just pure logic. And I had 2 more Ishtars. But CCP changed it. So I removed my EOS comp. I also had Pontifexes, by the way, that you can't see here. What's going on in Galaxy Finder? There's an instrumental in the C5. Well, I've got no more torpedoes. No, okay. Let's go fix them. Yeah, crabbing in our home hole is a really bad idea. Really bad idea. This should be the true test of the computer, by the way. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, some of them didn't open up, though. Okay. You need to get the implant, not the implant, the skills, my friend. You need upgrades, weapons upgrades. Right, let's do this. Well, see, didn't open up. Yeah, I can, yeah. Monkey biz. Can't use them. I'll get my ammo. Yeah, then. Let's get the C5 set up. Oops, no, Off you go. Can you use Tech 2? Yeah. Wow. Didn't know that. I've got a song stuck in my head and it's annoying me. Here. Looking good. Not fresh. Not responding. Responding. Right, yeah, it's the gas cloud. $875 mil. Wait, approximately 24. Yeah, that is fresh. This is fresh. This gas cloud's sucking up my CPU. Look at that. 87%? Gas cloud sucks. Why coming down that way? This is definitely not fresh. Because it's a pain in the ass to make a ping for. But I don't think it's fresh. So we are not undocking a lot of these. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I'm an idiot. There's a mining fucking thing, isn't there? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot there's a fucking mining readout. Yeah, it's fresh. It's definitely worth more than one builder. For more than 800 mil. So now I'm gonna practice getting jumping everything at once. I think there's still a write issue, read write issue. Okay. Oh wait, I've got this open still, for fuck's sake. That's not helping. Genuinely, this window, the fitting window, is notoriously unoptimized. It's so laggy. Skill queue also just as bad. Yeah, there we go. Much better. So, it's unfortunately at the time where I have to shill something, guys. My cat Mojo is very sick and she needs medication. The vets have fucked up and gave me the wrong amount of meds, so I need to buy them earlier than anticipated. We do not have the money at the moment. So if you are able to assist, donations would be greatly appreciated. I will send a receipt of the medication into announcements as soon as I get it. I don't know exactly how much it is. 250 is the estimated amount I put there. It might be a little less. It should be a little less, honestly. I think it'll be like 200 max, but I don't like having too little. So, too much is better than too little, in my opinion. So, that's why it's at 250. Anything left over will go towards her next set of meds. So that it's never going to be put to anything else but meds. If you are able to help, it would be greatly appreciated. Needs my haircut. But I soon internet will be piggybacking off of my links. How much SP is this? But as soon as this is at 5, you will be. I think it's probably just one injector away. One injector should get me 100k. Should get me 2 days worth easily. In fact, I can check. 1 day, 20 hours. Okay, no, not quite. 2 injectors. I'm not buying them. But if someone wants to give the injectors, that'll work. I'm going to have to extract some alts soon to help with ISK. Yeah. There we go. Pretty sure that's the right one. Ah. Is the right one. Just go doing at everyone in my Discord for a little help. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, on my way. So, jumpy outy. I guess we're gonna roll. However, I have an idea here. I'll get my nados if you want to try bait them with a single roller. That was significantly better. I'll join comms. Hello.
Hello.
Should we try bait
Our
the
rival
fellows?
may or may not live in the C2.
Oh, lovely. I mean, I'm still willing to try bait them into Hestia.
I mean, they'll probably not jump into Estia.
Oh, but we can try. We got to roll a hole anyway, right? So.
Even are an arrival these days. I haven't seen them in a while.
Needless to say, I'm streaming, by the way.
Right, I will take out the Praxis then.
Yep, already warping to the hole.
In NATOs.
Yep. I want to get me another saber. That
I
will
will
never
be
stop
heading
happening.
out.
Of course. Comeback comes and Kian fucks off.
If anything, it'll attract more.
It is
I have an
debatable.
early date tomorrow, so good luck.
Good night, mate. Have a good one. I leave and everyone leaves. Well, I join and everyone leaves.
Yeah. Oh, they're living the C5S. It's... What the hell is it?
I think I'm going to use one set of guns first. Can you do me a favor here? Can you bubble up just so I can test my settings? Thank you. Okay, they're right. Now let me turn off these ones. Okay, let me turn off these ones. Weird.
What?
Turning off effects and turning them on doesn't matter. The bubble stays.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, the game doesn't know which direction your ship is facing. It goes by your movement. So even if your model is like backwards and you shoot someone, you still have the same amount of chance of shooting them as if it was facing like 90 degrees to the left or whatever.
Okay.
All that matters is that little like square thing that indicates your ship. That is the middle of your ship, and that is where your like model is. That's all the game tracks. It doesn't track your visual stuff. I learned that from Suetonia years ago. Is your saber still here?
Yes.
Cool. When you can you bubble up again? I've turned off the effects. I'm going to see if it works. Thank you. Yeah, it works. Awesome. I don't need any of them on to see bubbles. That helps me out greatly. Thank you.
Backdoor curb houses, exit strategy, Unchained Alliance.
Okay. Anything going for your practices yet, or?
The Praxis is here.
Okay.
Just polarized approaching.
Might want to let need to know that we're baiting with a roller.
And I might just wanna grab the wormhole. There's a couple combats.
Yeah, it's the combats I want to know what they are. This time, when you jump through, keep your practice on the hole at 0 for a while. Until they've got combats on you at like 2 AU or 1 AU or something. That'll be enough to get them to know that you're on a SIG.
They pulled their combats pretty quick after he scanned the stun, by the way.
Yeah, that was because they scanned us. They didn't want to scare us. And this was the last roam from tutors, by the way.
Nice. Of course, Pixis all the kill modes for this Hugin.
Oh yeah. The Osprey losses are in there too. Well, kills, I
Yeah.
guess. Traitor. I think Earth is a plan for this weekend. I don't think I'll be around next weekend. Which I should be. But not yet.
I mean, I guess as last I did with the mining chips roam. You should redo it with the winter event and then just eat out the nullsec and go into those sites. And just do the
Yeah.
miners there.
But killing miners is boring. For me, at least.
Yeah, you want the fleet fight. Well,
I want
the
PvP of some
PvC
sort.
gank. Yeah.
Don't care if it's ganking or not. I want people who we can fight.
I hope they did not fuck up this event site like Crimson Harvest.
Oh, you know damn well the drugs will be from last year still, and it won't work, and they'll have to patch it the next day.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Holding
That
it now.
works.
Outback crap house. They killed some stuff today with 22 people, Unchained Alliance, Blops Fleet.
Okay.
They've only lost stuff in Wormholes today. They lost an Orc and a high sec, for fuck's sake.
A saber.
Cool. Are they on the hole or?
No. the low sporix.
Hello.
Hello, we are streaming, by the way.
Hello.
I'm guessing he's just waiting.
Yeah, do you want to bring another roller in? Just try roll it out now.
I can bring a roller.
No, you just get in the commit chip.
Yeah, get in like a web ship. But it does look like we fixed my issues. I think tonight I'm going to have to reinstall DCS. Put into an external.
No.
Okay, lag. Yeah, the Jag caused me to lag still. God damn it.
Okay.
Min that's best.
Try that.
Actually, so far it was only Minmata ships that lagged you, right?
No, Tengu's did too.
Yeah.
Would have been a crazy coincidence.
I mean, when you undocked the low key, I was like, that could just be the T3C bug resurfacing. Because CCP broke
Yeah.
compression. But no, it's definitely my computer. Oh look, Tempest, let's paint it. I painted him into warp.
Knocking another one.
This is where you just undock like 2 smart bombing Tengus or Protuses or whatever, just warp to 100 of the hole and just insta give me.
Yeah.
Is that an eagle? Yeah, wow. I've not seen one of them in years.
Yeah, I want to try it. I came up with it yesterday.
Nice cap. Much better. I mean, it's resistive. Right, never mind. Its resist is pretty good still. Still got
Yeah,
EM hole
but,
though.
like, yeah, but no,
I did explosive and EM.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1% difference in it though. But most people are going to shoot EM into shields.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I mean,
why
you could go faction EM hardener.
probably worth it if it's like 30, 50 mil. But like half my guns
Yeah,
have
20,
EM.
I think. They are not that expensive.
Yeah.
I'd do it then. But yeah, half my guns on my my Typhoon NATOs are EM, and the other half
Yeah.
are explosive. Is Nita back, by the way?
No, it still takes one more pass.
Okay, let's get Nita back. He's watching the stream anyway.
Not really worth it. Like, the faction module is not even a percent more, so.
No, just take 2 and get the skills up.
That works too.
I mean, the idea is not to buffer tank in it anyways, so.
All of it.
I mean, and it has still quite some DPS, like 400 DPS is quite good for a full tanked.
Have you seen Turbo's stream?
Is he like asking again, CCP please unban?
Yeah. There are RM tiers and CCP support, apparently.
Apparently it's gonna need a hick.
Hicks, did you say?
Yeah.
Alright, I can get it. Unless Sparks wants to do it.
I can bring on, yeah.
I mean, I can bring a sigil as well.
Yeah, for those unknown, or not knowing, Turbo, Hello Turbo, a streamer, was banned in EVE for supposedly RMT. However, whether he was RMT or not, I don't know. But there's also like there are some false positives, like some innocent people getting banned, but it's super rare. A lot of the vocal people who are claiming like they were innocent are typically going to be the ones who were caught and just trying everything they can to get unbanned.
Yeah.
Like, gonna dock up.
Don't jump at that Sporix. Sporix is still not a site.
I am going to be dropping off comms, guys. Thank you, and I'll catch you in a bit.
See you later.
Guys, we're going to go raid into a Grim. I am feeling dreadful. And yeah, it'll be a good time to raid on now that we have our settings sorted. Yeah, reminder, we are looking for money for Mojo's medication, urgent life-saving medication, I might add. We will keep her comfortable and keep her alive. One keeps her comfortable, one keeps her alive. The orange one keeps her alive. The grey or white powdered pill keeps her comfortable. That's her painkiller. I will put a receipt on Discord when we get the money and the meds. And let's start the raid. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream so far. Sorry it's not been a long one. I did say today's not going to be long. I still feel dreadful. And I'm going to take it easy. My throat is killing, my breathing's bad, and I'm very sore. So I think it's a great combination. in order to stop today and continue on tomorrow. So, thank you all so much for the support. I hope you've had fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye for now.